This is our group project and it was about transformer. Introduction and history of transformer. A transformer is a device that transfers electrical energy from one circuit to another through inductively coupled conductors. Transformers coil. A transformer is used to bring voltage up or down in an AC electrical circuit. A transformer can be used to convert AC to DC power. These are transformers all over every house. They are inside the black plastic case which you plug it into the wall to charge your cell phone or other devices. These types are often called wall wires. They can be very large as a national utility system or it can be very small embedded inside electronics. It is an essential part of all electronics today. So, ang transformer daw ay merong dalawang klase, step down and step up. Nakita rin natin ang transformer sa mga charger ng cellphone natin and other appliances. Who invented transformer? The there are three person that invented transformer, which is Otto Blatti, Mick Saveri, Karoly Zivernowski of the Austro-Hungarian Empire first decided to use transformer in both experimental and commercial systems. Later on, Lucien Gallard, Sebastian Ferranti, and William Stanley perfected the design. So, ang nag-invent daw ng transformer ay si Blatti, Berry, and Zivernowski. Pero ang perfect ng design ay si Gallard, Ferranti, and Stanley. Who and when was transformer invented? The property of induction was discovered in the 1830s but wasn't until 1886 that William Stanley worked for Westinghouse built the first reliable commercial transformer. The square was built upon some rudimentary design with the Ganz company in Hungary. JBB transformer in 1878 and Lucien Gallard and John Dixon lives in England. So, um, si William Stanley daw ay nag-build ng first reliable commercial transformer under Westinghouse noong 1886. Who and when was transformer invented? Um, Nikola Tesla did not invent the transformer as some devious sources have claimed. The Europeans mentioned about it did the first work in the field. George Westinghouse, Albert Seamy, Oliver Schellenberger, and Stanley made the transformer cheap to produce and easy to adjust for final use. So, meron daw nag-claim na si Tesla ang nag-invent ng transformer. But, hindi naman totoo yun. And, yung mga Europeans na na-mention sa taas, sila ang nag-invent ng transformer. What are the uses of transformer? Transformer are used to change AC voltage levels such as step up or step down types to increase and decrease voltage levels respectively. Transformers can also be used for vital isolation between circuits and to coupled stages of signal processing circuit. So, ang transformer daw ay pwedeng gamitin para patasin yung level ng electrical voltage or either pababain. What are the transformers commonly used? Transformers are employed for widely varied purposes. For example, a transformer is often used to reduce the voltage of conventional power circuit, to operate low voltage devices, and to raise the voltage from electric generators so that the electric power can be transmitted over long distances. So, ang transformer daw po is commonly ginagamit din sa transmission lines ng ating mga kuryente para makapag-deliver ng uh, electricity ng malayuan. What are the materials required for transformer? The basic materials for a large utility substation power transformer are iron for the tank, copper or aluminum for the windings, steel o green oriented for the magnetic circuit or the core. So, yan daw po yung ginagamit or um, pinaka-kailangan para mabuo ang transformer. That is all for my part. This part will be reported by the next reporter.
Process in making transformer. First is the core construction. So dito sa core construction, which is yun, kung baga ginagawa dito yung transformers transformer core. And sabi nga dito, the transformers core dimension are determined. Then there is the process of the core stacking, which is followed by the core cutting process. The pre-cut or uncut steel rolls are stacked and cut in accordance with the core design to enhance flux distribution and lower loss and sound levels. The core is fully metered and stepped up in the corner dun. So, first of all, dito sa core construction, dine-determine muna nila yung dimension ng core ng transformer's core o yung core na tinatawag sa isang transformer. And then meron dito sa process na to, which is kinakat yung core stacking, and dito rin pinipre-cut or ina-uncut yung steel rolls nito para dun sa mismo kanyang design. So ito yung core construction. So next is the coil winding. Typically, the coil winding room is separate away from the rest of the manufacturing floor. So, yun. Yung coil winding daw, baga may sarili siyang room or naka-separate space away siya sa manufacturing floor. Working the horizontal or vertical winding mandrels require positive pressure. Neither continuously transposed conductor or copper magnetic wire is utilized as the conductor. Ayun. For the majority of transformers, circular concentric windings are often prepared depending on the voltage and application. The winding type is selected. So, ayun. Ito naman yung process naman sa may coil winding. So next is the insulation. So in the insulation naman, the insulation area is also separate from the manufacturing areas for transformer. Ayun, parehas lang din siya ng coil winding. Kumbaga, nakaseparate din siya ng room para sa areas for transformer, which is high density press plug is used to create the spacer and insulation cylinder for winding. So ginagamitan siya ng high density press board para ma-create yung spacer insulation cylinder for winding. The winding height is checked and adjusted, ayun, using coil sizing force. At this point, completing winding insulation package are introduced. So ayun yung sa insulation, which is discuss ito na chinecheck and ina-adjust muna yung winding height using coil sizing force, and bago ito makomplete sa insulation package. And next is the coil assembly. The components of insulation, conductor, and winding types are considered while assembling a coil. With the use of low viscosity, high strength epoxy resin, the exposed edges of the core are joined together. This glue penetrates binds the lamination to secure insulation. Prefabricated oil is applied to the bottom clamps The coil are the lowered over the core, and the insulation is clamped by the top coil, after which the top clamps are secured. The final base structure is then created by inserting the top core. Ayun, so yun pala yun, the final base. Then the winding are then secured with the help of internal and external tie rods. As a result, they are more support against axial forces. So yun, sa winding are mas secured yun with the help of the internal and external tie rods nga as a result. In the order for the leads and bus bars to survive forces associated with shipping and short circuit, extra support is provided for them. A set of air cushion are then used to move the assembly. So yun, dito yung process ng mga insulation, conductor, and winding types consider dito sa coil assembly na yun. Kumbaga dito na nila ina-assemble na talaga mismo yung sa may mga wiring ng ng transformer. So next is processing. Follow the completion of lead connection. The assembly moves on the next stage that involves the vapor phase unit. Using a vapor phase cycle approach, the entire core and coil assembly is then dried. So ayun, sa processing naman ayan, so ito na yung final assembly and testing. The final assembly is then made complete, including the installation and conservatory, radiators, pumps, and fans. After that, the unit is sent for testing. Any transformer manufacturer who does not test the transformer truly before sending the same for usage is only increasing the risk of failure and damage. It is thus important to approach those transformer suppliers in India who not only manufacture high quality certified products but also additionally test the same before delivered them to the customer. One such as trusted supplier is the Miracle Electronic, whose transformer, even though being ROHS and reach complaints, go through multiple tests to check for the accuracy of the transformer. So dito sa final assembly testing, kumbaga dito complete na dapat talaga yung paggawa. Kumbaga na ayos na sa may windings, mga coil, na-assembly na. So dito naman, iaano na yung mga radiator pumps and fans. And dito na rin itinetest yung transformer kung nagana ba siya or hindi. Kasi kung hindi mo siya papaganahin, syempre may risk na yung iba dito is failed or may damage or failure. And syempre kapag ikaw ay nagawa ng equipment, dapat talaga tinetest mo siya before mo siya ipabili sa iba or ipa-deliver. Ayan. So ayun, yun lang naman. Next is the quality control.
Next naman po is quality control. So dito po sa quality control, meron po silang ginagawang routine test para sa transformers. So isa na po dito is yung measurement of winding resistance. Dito po tinetest po nila yung resistance ng transformer windings para makadetect ng issue kagaya ng short circuit or open circuit. So next naman po is measurement of voltage conversion ratio and control of voltage vector phase shift. Dito po, bine-verify po nila yung transformer kung nakakapag-convert siya ng voltage correctly and nakakapag-maintain siya ng proper phase relationship between primary and secondary windings. So next naman po is measurement of short circuit impedance and loss in load. Dito po, ina-assess po nila yung transformer's impedance kapag nagkaroon ng short circuit. At sinusukat po nila yung losses when the transformer po is under load. Next naman po is measurement of no load loss and current. Dito po sa test na to, minimeasure po nila ang energy loss and current when the transformer is energized but not supplying any load, indicating core losses. Next naman po is dielectric routine experiments. Sa dielectric routine experiments mo, meron po silang dalawang klase, induced voltage test at applied voltage test. Sa induced voltage test po, sinisiguro po nila na ang transformer ay nakaka-handle ng overvoltage by applying a higher voltage than normal operation. Sa applied voltage test naman po, sinecheck po nila yung insulation strength by applying a specified voltage for a certain period. Next naman po is insulation resistance measurement. Dito po, sinusukat po nila yung resistance ng transformer insulation para makasiguro na nakakapag-prevent siya ng unwanted current flow and avoid short circuits or faults. Next naman po is summary and insights. Transformers transfer electrical energy between circuits, adjusting voltage levels in AC circuits and converting AC to DC power. Invented by Otto Blasey, Miksa Deri, and Karoly Cipernowski, and later improved by Lucien Gollard, Sebastian Ferranti, and William Stanley in the late 19th century. Transformers are essential for changing AC voltage levels, providing galvanic isolation, and coupling signal processing circuits. They are widely used in power transmission for low voltage devices. Key materials include iron copper or aluminum and steel, with a manufacturing process involving core construction, coil winding, insulation, assembly, and testing. Quality control test for resistance, voltage ratio, impedance, and insulation ensure their reliability and efficiency. Transformers are crucial for voltage regulation and power transmission, with rigorous manufacturing processes ensuring reliability and efficiency. So, yung transformers daw po, sila po yung nagtatransfer ng electrical energy between circuits, adjusting voltage level po in AC circuits. And nagko-convert po siya ng AC to DC power. Ito po ay naimbento ni Otto Blasey, Miksa Deri, and Karoly Cipernowski. At inimprove po siya ni Lucien Gollard, Sebastian Ferranti, and William Stanley ng late 19th century po. So, importante po yung transformer para makapag-change ng AC voltage levels, providing galvanic isolation and coupling signal processing circuits. Nagagamit po sila in power transmission and for low voltage devices. So, sa key materials naman po, ang kadalasan po nilang nagagamit is iron copper or aluminum and steel, with a manufacturing process po involving core construction, coil winding, insulation, assembly, and testing. Sa quality control naman po, lagi po nilang tinetest yung resistance, voltage ratio, impedance, and insulation para masigurado nila yung reliability and efficiency. So, importante po yung transformers para sa voltage regulation and power transmission, with rigorous manufacturing processes ensuring their reliability and efficiency. That's all po about our report. Here are the team members: Jimsay Columna, John Vincent Cleopas, at ako, Jason Coro. That's all po about our report about transformers.